Good morning everyone. I am Srishti Mandre from CSC 5th SEM. Our project is titled Serverless Portfolio Deployment. In this project, we focused on building and deploying a personal portfolio website using HTML, CSS and AWS S3 cloud hosting. This approach is called serverless because we don't need to manage or maintain any physical servers. Instead, AWS S3 hosts our website and makes it available globally. Our team members for this project are Kushala Patil, Sachin Jadhav, Samar SJ and myself. Next slide is project overview. This project comes under the source serverless computing and cloud functions offered by the Computer Science and Engineering department at GM University Davangere. We completed this in our 5th SEM. The main significance of our project is that in today's digital era, having an online presence is very important. A portfolio website acts as a digital resume that can be accessed anytime and from anywhere. Through this project, we demonstrate how to create a professional portfolio and deploy it globally using cloud technology. It helps to showcase our skills, achievements, and project in a more efficient way. Next slide is the problem statement. Before working on this project, we identified some important problems. Many students create websites for academic purpose but face difficulties when it comes to hosting them online. Traditional methods involve buying domains. Traditional hosting methods involve buying domains, configuring servers, setting up DNS, and managing complex settings. For beginners, this process is difficult and time consuming. So there is a strong need for a simple and beginner friendly solution where students can easily upload their portfolio files and make their website live without any complications. Our project solves this problem by using AWS S3, which provides a simple and cost effective serverless hosting platform. Next slide will be explained by my team member.
Hello everyone, I am Sachin Jadhav. Now I will be explaining about the project objectives. On this slide, we have the main objectives of our project. First, we focused on creating a clean and structured portfolio website with well-organized sections like About Me, Skills, Projects, and Resume. Second, we aim to master HTML and CSS, including layout, styling, fonts, colors, and responsive design. Finally, we understood how to deploy the website using AWS S3, learning about the buckets, objectives, static hosting, and permissions. And the slide 2 is about development methodology. Our development happened in two phases. In phase one, we designed and built the website. We started with planning the layout and deciding what sections we needed. Then we created the HTML structure, followed by CSS styling to improve visuals with colors, fonts, and backgrounds. We also added all the assets like images and resume files while maintaining proper alignment and and the slide 2 is about deployment methodology. Our deployment happened in two phases. In phase 1, we designed and built the website. We started with planning the layout and deciding what sections are needed. Then we created the HTML structure followed by CSS styling to improve visuals with colors, fonts, and backgrounds. We also added all the assets like images and resume files while maintaining proper alignment and responsiveness. And in last slide, AWS Cloud Deployment process. In phase 2, we deployed the portfolio live using AWS. We began by creating an AWS account, then set up an S3 bucket. Next, we uploaded all project files, configured the bucket to allow public access, and selected the index file as the default web page. Finally, we tested the website using the S3 generated URL to ensure everything worked correctly. And the next slides will be explained by teammates.
I am going to explain the implementation details. On this slide, I am explaining the core technical parts of the project, the HTML structure and CSS styling and the AWS S3 hosting feature. First, in the HTML structure, my index.html file contains all the sections of the website. This includes the navigation bar at the top and the introduction section, the about me and section and skills showcase. And these sections together form a complete layout of the web page. Next, the CSS styling defines the look and the feel of the website. The style.css file controls the page layout, the color themes, and how buttons look and the images are styled and spacing between each section. Also, animation that makes the interface more interactive. Overall, CSS helps create a clean and a modern design. The third part, AWS S3 feature. I use AWS S3 to host my project because it supports a static website hosting. It allows easy bucket organization, secure object storage, and proper permission management for controlling access. AWS S3 also provides high scalability and uses a pay per use billing model, making it cost effectiveness and reliable for deployment. Next slide, I am going to explain the visual implementation journey. This slide shows the visual journey of our project development and deployment. The images are displayed different stages of the workflow. You can see the uploaded project files such as profile images inside the S3 bucket. It shows different bucket actions like editing, permission, and making the public so that the website become accessible online. Next, the screenshot capture. The process of configuring the S3 console, setting bucket policies, and ensuring everything is correctly set for the hosting. Finally, the last screenshot shows how the website looks once deployed. Overall, the slide provides a step-by-step visual proof of the website was structured, styled, uploaded, and finally hosted on a AWS S3. Next slide will be explained by team member. Thank you.
Now I'll explain the system requirements which needed to develop and deploy this project. First one, the hardware requirements. We need a laptop or PC. Any basic laptop or PC is sufficient for building and deploying the portfolio website. A minimum of 2 GB RAM, at least of 2 GB RAM, which is required to smoothly run the code editor and website during development. A stable internet connection, where since the project involves uploading files to AWS S3 and accessing web interfaces, a stable internet connection is essential. Coming up to the software requirements, we have VS Code and any text editor for writing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We have used VS Code, but any text editor works. Web server to test the and host the website. Browser like Chrome, Firefox, Edge can be used. Next, an AWS account. We need a AWS account for deploying the website on Amazon S3.
Five
Even the
minutes,
free
two
tier is
minutes.
enough for hosting static websites. Now, let us come to the conclusion and key learnings,
Conclusion
which is
Haku.
the next slide.
Conclusion next.
Yeah. Finally, I would like to conclude by highlighting the key learnings from this project. First one is the technical skills gained. We strengthened my understandings of HTML, CS, and AWS S3 deployment. This project also helped us understand important cloud concepts such as scalability, high availability, global access, and cost effectiveness.
ಇವತ್ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
Overall, we gained a complete end-to-end understanding of how static website is developed on the cloud. Based on the professional deployment, this project was not only about technical, also helped us for the personal development. We improved our branding skills as well. And the final statement, this hands-on experience showed us how real-world applications are hosted on using serverless cloud services. By building and deploying the portfolio websites, we learned the practical applications of modern cloud technologies. Thank you. These were the system requirements and key learnings of the projects.